Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is me, Beauty by Jadore. So today's look, I did a full face of high-end makeup. One of my subscribers asked me, to name a few products high-end that I used. So why not just do a full tutorial featuring high-end makeup? So guys, without further ado, we are going to just jump right into this look. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So first off, I'm going to start off by priming my eyelids. I'm going to use the P. Louise base in Rumor 4. For eyeshadow palettes, I'm going to go in with the McGrath Labs Mothership Mega Celestial Divinity palette. And the first shade from the palette that I'm going to go into is called Venomous Void. And I'm just going to use this as my transition color. Guys, I'm going to go just a little bit above my transition area. So guys, let me just say something about this palette. This palette is really a good palette. The colors really just sink into your skin a lot better. I really don't use it a lot because of the price. So I kind of want to savor it for special occasions. So guys, the next color that I'm going to go into is called Venusian Orchid. If I'm saying that right, Venusian Orchid. And I'm just using this to diffuse that Venomous Void shade. I'm just going back and forth between those two shades. Those colors are melting in to one another just to perfection. But I'm gonna go ahead and create like a halo eye with this shade. So the next shade that I'm going to go into is called Odyssey, and I'm just going to add this on that empty space on my lids. I am going to go back and forth between a few shades because that one shade was not giving me the shimmer payoff that I wanted. So I went between 3 other shades to get the shimmer. So guys, now I'm just going to go into the other shimmer shade. It is Bronze Nubula, and I'm just going to add this in the middle of Odyssey. So guys, you see that payoff. Now I'm just going back into that shade, Venomous Void, to deepen up the outer corner and the inner corner in the transition area to just make that eye stand out. I'm going into one of my Christmas gifts, and this is the Marc gift set. It comes with a primer and like 3 highlighters. So I'm just going to use the primer to prime my face. Do a little color correcting using my KVD Vegan Beauty Locket Concealer in the shade 35, which is deep. I'm just going to put this in some areas that I want to color correct. So guys, I'm just using my buffer brush to blend out that concealer. I could stop here with a little more blending and be okay, but I'm being extra, so I'm going to go in using my Gucci Beauty Natural Finish Full Foundation in the shade 380M. And the brush that I'll be using to blend that foundation out is the KVD foundation brush. So guys, I did want to do a light foundation today, so that's why I didn't put too much foundation on. But do you guys see how this foundation blends in really well? It is medium to full coverage, and guys, for the price, $68, it's kind of steep, but I really like this foundation. I'm going to go in using my Lancôme Ultra Wear Camouflage Concealer. I'm going to use 2 shades. The first shade is 360 in Biscuit, and then I'm going to go in with 320 W Biscuit. I'm going to use the 360 first, and then I'm going to go in and try to give a little brightness, and I'm going to go in and use 320. Guys, this is my first time using this concealer, and it's not bad. To blend out that concealer, I'm going to use my Real Technique sponge, but first I'm going to go in and use a Morphe blending concealer brush. This is from a collection, so there's no number. Do you guys see how thick this concealer is? I also went back to Sephora because I wanted to get a darker color. So I want to try a darker color, so I'll be uploading that later on this week. So yeah, I really like this concealer. Set that concealer. I am going in with my Chanel Natural Finish loose powder in the shade 10. Guys, this is another good setting powder. I like it, and it is translucent. Now it's time for me to bring some warmth back into my face. I did use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Matte Bronzer in the shade Deep. Guys, I did not notice that I wasn't filming. To set this face in place, I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Guys, this is a really good setting spray. It will hold that face in place. And I'm just going to dip back into that McGrath Lab Mothership Mega Celestial Divinity palette. The first shade from there that I'm going to go into to add to my lower lash line is called Major Mahogany. Right on top of that Major Mahogany shade, I'm just going to blend out at the bottom with the Venomous Void. I just want to use a fluffier brush to go over both those colors together. For my inner corner highlight, I'm going to go into the shade called Fuchsia Shock. guys, I really like this eye look. It really came together and it is so beautiful. That Mothership Mega Palette is the bomb. So now I'm going in with the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Blush in the shade Bang. Now I just realized why I love these Urban Decay blushes so much. Guys, I really have all the colors. So guys, for highlighter, I'm gonna go in with the Givenchy Couture Shimmer Highlighter. Guys, I thought this highlighter was gonna have some kind of reflector, some kind of shimmer, but it did not. I am gonna keep adding it, hoping and praying that something shows up, but it never showed up. So guys, that Givenchy highlighter didn't show up, so I went in with my Anastasia Freezed Out highlighter. Guys, this is a gorgeous gold color highlighter. Gonna set the rest of my face using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Powder in the shade number 310. For mascara, I'm going to go in using my Lancôme Lash Idôle Lash Lifting and Volumizing Mascara in the shade Glossy Black. But first, I'm going to go in and prime my eyelashes using the Dior Show Maximizer 3D Lash Primer. So guys, these lashes are from my upcoming eyelash collection. These are from Lash-Ify Me in the style Stardust. So guys, going back into that mascara, I'm just adding it on my bottom lashes as I let that lash primer dry. So now it's time for lips. I'm going in using my MAC lip liner in the shade Burgundy. And for lipstick, I'm going in using the Nars Air Matte Lip Color. I have two shades. I have mauve and I have coral. But the color I chose today was mauve, and guys, this is so bomb together with this lip liner. If I could, I'll go buy every color. Hunty, that lip combo is so bomb, it's so fire, it's so everything. So now I'm just getting ready to attach those eyelashes, and guys, I was having difficulty, so I had to do the lashes off camera. So now I'm going in with my Nars Eye Kohl pencil in the shade Nude. Now I'm just going to add a little more of that Lancôme Idôle mascara mascara. And guys, there you have it, the finished look. I think it's gorgeous. Thank you for sticking around.